Namaste, Vanakkam, and good morning to all. Distinguished guests on the stage, delegates, respected faculty members, research scholars, and students. I, Nahla Jasmine, and Reshma Sarkar from the Department of Applied Psychology CUTN will be your hosts for the inaugural session. I would like to welcome you all to the inauguration ceremony of the 14th Indian School Psychology Association International Conference on Research Prospects in School Psychology. This conference is organized by the Department of Applied Psychology in collaboration with the Department of Education, Central University, Tamil Nadu. The Indian School Psychology Association is a non-profit organization founded in 2009 to provide a platform to Indian psychologists and school educationists. Under the guidance of Professor B. Mukhopadhyay, a 6-member team of psychologists came together to establish INSPA, which currently has 1,700 members. INSPA aims to promote psychological principles in education, improve children's mental health in school, support school psychologists, and advocate for children's rights. The organization also focuses on establishing training centers, organizing events, and conducting research to advance education and human development. INSPA is an affiliated member of the International School Psychology Association USA and the Asia Pacific School Psychology Association Malaysia. And here today at CUTN, we proudly host the 14th INSPA International Conference on Research Prospects in School Psychology. This 3-day event will focus on themes including advancements in mental health promotion, effective use of technology in school interventions, and culturally responsive practices in school psychology, among others. With 106 presenters from around the nation contributing their insights, this conference offers a platform to exploring these areas and advancing the field of school psychology. To commence this auspicious event, we now would like to honor the rich cultural heritage of Tamil Nadu and begin with the traditional invocation of Tamil Thai Varthu. I kindly request you to please be seated. Namaste, Vanakkam, and good morning to all. Distinguished guests on the stage, delegates, respected faculty members, research scholars, and students. I once again welcome you all to the inauguration ceremony of the 14th Indian School Psychology Association International Conference on Research Prospects in School Psychology. This conference is organized by the Department of Applied Psychology in collaboration with the Department of Education, Central University, Tamil Nadu. To commence this auspicious event, we now would like to honor the rich cultural heritage of Tamil Nadu and begin with the traditional invocation of Tamil Thai Valthu.
அன்னை தமிழை அனுதினமும் வணங்குவோம். நிகழ்வின் தொடக்கமாக தமிழ் தாய் வாழ்த்து. அனைவரும் எழுந்து நிற்குமாறு வேண்டுகிறோம்.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமெது தெக்கணமும் அதிசிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரிதனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திரும்பி எழுந்த செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
We will now proceed with the Inspire Anthem. I request everyone to please remain standing.
வரவிருந்து வைகள் ஓம்பலாய் வந்தோரை வரவேற்கும் விதமாக தமிழ்நாடு மத்திய பல்கலைக்கழகத்தின் உளவியல் துறை தலைவர் முனைவர் பி. வித்யா அம்மா அவர்களை வரவேற்புரை வழங்க அழைக்கின்றோம்.
To commence this significant event, it is my privilege to invite Dr. Vidya V., the Organizing Secretary and Head of Department of Applied Psychology, CUTN, for the welcome address.
A warm good morning to one and all present here. Will you all be surprised if I say a professor from Horticulture Department calling the organizer and asking, Madam, do you require podium? We have one in our department, please return it in a good condition. A geology professor asking, designing the menu, what should be the number, how it should be served, a long discussion. Will you still be surprised? A call from computer science professor asking for what should be the arrangements that has to be made for the conference. Again, whoever I meet on the way, should we extend our help? What should we do? What kind of help do you need for the conference? We proposed this as a department event and it ended up as a event of Central University of Tamil Nadu. With pride, I can say this can only happen in Central University of Tamil Nadu under the able leadership of our leaders here who had extended their support in every possible way, right from designing of the tags to whatever exit plans we have to actually make for the delegates has to be submitted. Under this leadership, I think this prestigious conference will be a grand success, and it is with great pleasure and immense pride that I welcome you all to the 14th INSPA International Conference on Research Prospects in School Psychology, organized by not one department or two departments, but the entire Central University of Tamil Nadu, actually giving a gathering, meeting the experts from psychology of different fields, not only from the in whatever way possible and meticulously teaching me awareness of how the accounts has to be taken and how properly it has to be settled. To our respected finance officer, and with a humble smile always he extends his support, our librarian. On behalf of all our statutory officers, deans of various schools, heads of various departments, all the faculty members and students of Central University of Tamil Nadu, the family of Central University of Tamil Nadu is extending a warm welcome to all the delegates, international invited speakers, nationally reputed speakers from all over the country, and also the award winners of INSPA today for this significant event. I also extend a warm welcome to like-minded leaders who have accepted our invitation. Professor K. Tarini Karasu, Vice Chancellor in charge of Pondicherry University, whose commitment to educational innovation and academic excellence has been commendable. Professor N. Panchanatham, Vice Chancellor of Gandhigram Rural Institute, whose dedication to rural development and education has greatly contributed to the community. Professor Dr. R. Jagannathan, Vice Chancellor of Periyar University, known for his emphasis on research and its impact on society, and Dr. R. M. Khadiresan, Vice Chancellor of Annamalai University, whose leadership is promoting higher education has been invaluable. I welcome you all, sir. I extend my warm welcome to the foreign delegate, Professor Abu Hassan from Palestine, and also Professor Chayawat from Thailand, Bangkok, Professor Narendra Singh from Nepal, and other delegates who will be joining us online from Malaysia, Russia, and Mauritius. I also extend my heartfelt welcome to Professor Panchnamalingam, whose tireless efforts as a president of INSPA has been pivotal in bringing together experts and professionals in the field of school psychology across the globe. Your unwavering commitment to advancing school psychology and promoting mental health initiatives for children and adolescents is truly commendable. I also extend my heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Arunima Gupta from DRDO, who will deliver the keynote address on mental health research in challenging environment, contributing to better understanding and resilience and psychological well-being. Our hearty welcome is also due to Rajneesh Sardana and Professor Kiran Devendra. I also extend my sincere welcome to all the delegates, participants, dignitaries for being part of this conference. Your presence is a testament to the collective spirit of academic inquiry and the commitment to advancing school psychology for the betterment of students and community alike. Additionally, I would like to recognize the core organizing committee for their tireless efforts in making this valuable event. This conference is a unique opportunity for us to engage with each other, share our knowledge, and address the pressing issues in the field of psychology. I look forward to the discussions, collaboration and connections that will emerge from this event. Thank you all, and I welcome you all for this fruitful and successful conference, 14th International INSPA Conference on School Psychology. Hearty welcome to one and all who are gathered here.
As we proceed, it is a privilege to extend our heartfelt welcome to our esteemed guests and dignitaries whose presence and contributions will enrich our gathering. I would like to invite our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. M. Krishnan Sir, to take the stage and honor our distinguished guests. First, I request Professor Dr. M. Krishnan Sir to honor Honorable Professor K. Dharanikarasu, Vice Chancellor in Charge, Pondicherry University. Next, I request Professor Dr. M. Krishnan Sir to honor Honorable Professor N. Panchanatham, Vice Chancellor, Gandhigram Rural Institute. Next, I request our Vice Chancellor Sir to honor Honorable Professor R. Jagannathan, Vice Chancellor, Periyar University, Salem. I request Vice Chancellor Sir to honor Honorable Professor Dr. R. M. Kadirishan, Annamalai University, Tamil Nadu. I request Sir to kindly honor Dr. Chayada Thanavishud, Dean, the Assumption University of Thailand, Bangkok. Next, I would request Sir to kindly honor Dr. Vail M.F. Abu Hassan, Clinical Health Psychologist, Department of Health Sciences, Faculty of Allied Medical Sciences, the Arab American University of Palestine. I would kindly request Sir to honor Professor R. L.MURUGAN, Registrar, CUTIN.
I request our VC Sir to honor Professor C.R. Giridharan, CAGR Giridharan, Finance Officer, CUTN. I also request Sir to honor Professor M.V.R. Raju, President, Indian Academy of Applied Psychology, Chennai.
Thank you, sir. We request you all to please be seated. As we proceed with our program, it is a privilege to have with us Honorable Professor Panch Ramalingan, sir, the President of INSPA and the Director in Charge, UGC, Malvya Mission Teacher Training Center, Pondicherry University. I cordially invite Honorable Professor Panch Ramalingan, sir, to share insights of this scope of the conference. I would pass the mic over to the Tamil translation.
அறிவே ஆற்றலாய் அறமே ஊற்றாய் அன்றாடம் இயங்கி வரும் இன்ஸ்பாவின் தலைவர் மற்றும் புதுகை பல்கலைக்கழக யுஜிசி எம்எம்டிடிசி இயக்குனர் பேராசிரியர் பாஞ்ச் ராமலிங்கம் ஐயா அவர்களை இம்மாநாட்டின் நோக்கம் குறித்து உரையாற்றிட அன்போடு அழைக்கின்றோம்.
Thank you very much. First and foremost, we are welcoming all the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. We are much privileged. This is a memorable event. Why? Because the journey started in Thiruvarur, the Central University of Tamil Nadu, and the INSPA started its journey in Puducherry in the same year, 2009. So many of you witnessing this campus for various reasons, but now the present Vice Chancellor, Professor M. Krishnan, we have no words to appreciate and thank. First of all, he made the university as A+ grade. Earlier on, the first assessment, it was B++. Now you can imagine how much hard work he put in. He made the campus greenery. Earlier on, it was a forest. The buildings are in the forest. He made it in such a way. You can visit wherever you want in the campus. The 500-acre land, the credit goes to him. He only made it, this land is belonging to the Central University of Tamil Nadu. Earlier on, this is oscillating. We don't know where the university is situated, whether the university may be shifted to somewhere else. But he made it firmly, this land should be the university, Central University of Tamil Nadu. I can add on, no? Night and day, he is toiling and moiling for the development of the university. Being a professor of biotechnology, being an experienced Vice Chancellor from the Madurai Kamaraj University, he made all his experience, expertise. When we discussed the area of team, immediately suggested, now research is required in this country. That is the reason we put it, research prospects in social psychology. No, you ever seen such a kind of, Vice Chancellor taking care of each and every aspect as proclaimed by our Professor Vidya. Equally, no one can witness now 5 important universities are representing. Each Vice Chancellor is equal to 10,000, 12,000 students and faculties. You can know Professor K. Taranikaarasu, Professor of Chemistry, now heading the University of Pondicherry. No, last year we had organized this conference in Pondicherry University. He is witnessing here. Professor Panjanadam, formerly Vice Chancellor of Tamil Nadu, Teacher Education University, now he is heading the Gandhigram Rural Institute. Now Professor R.M. Jaganathan, Periyar University, Salem. No, maybe in a remote place, but you see, these papers received for this conference has been evaluated by the international professors. One of her students, Miss Priyanka, research scholar from Periyar University, receiving the Best Paper Award. In such a way, we have our Professor Kadresan, a dynamic Vice Chancellor from Annamalai University, taking care of the clinical psychology in this campus, is witnessing here. They are all going to bless us how this movement will reach its destination. The INSPA is not in a founding stage. It crossed that level. We have already organized 13 programs, national and international conferences. Now we are having strength of 1,700 members. If you take institution-wise, the largest member enrollment is from Central University of Tamil Nadu. That you have to appreciate. All the 51 students of this university become the members, then they may feel proud that this conference is our conference. In such a way, the small department of 5 faculty members, they are all like 5 fingers. They are united together, doing entire activities of the campus, with the help of this, our esteemed Vice Chancellor. They are having a program called Magichi. That is a renowned program. Taking care of all the villages in the nearby Thiruvarur, more than 60,000 people they are trained. Now you can imagine how they are working hard for this. For all the supports, the administrative staff in the university, Professor L.MURUGAN, Madam Sulochana, Sir Giridharan, and our librarian, each and every one supporting this cause of school psychology. We can say this is the benchmark conference in our history of INSPA. Wherever you can go, whether hospitality, food, accommodation, travel, whatever the case may be, they are taking it very seriously and committed to satisfy all the delegates. There are 400 plus delegates, 170 are physically presenting their papers, remaining they are virtually joining. Participants from 17 countries are participating. Due to the constraints in the travel, we avoided some of the long journey delegates, especially from Canada, Japan, and France. The international president, Professor Vinsula, she is very keen to visit this conference. Several mails she sent. Then she thought, better I can join with you in the valedictory session. Then we said, suppose your time clashes, you can send you a video clipping, we can play it. Then immediately she said, no, I will join. The time suits for me. I will join during the valedictory session. I will say how this INSPA is crossing and how our INSPA is helping the INSPA to grow. In such a way, this organization not only every year just conducting the conferences and leaving out. We have our own committed regular activities. In India, we are having 32 centers all over the country. Each center in the university is doing very well. In such a way, the university departments are promoting. Now the 4 universities have already introduced the school psychology curriculum, including Jain University, Aligarh Muslim University, Mizoram University, Nagaland University. They are already in the pipeline. That is the reason we brought out a book on school psychology in the Indian context and translated into all our Indian languages. So far 40 languages are completed. Today we are going to launch Konkani from Goa, Professor Janet, and internationally Professor Narendra Singh from Nepal. Both the languages now we are going to release it here. And then the Vice Chancellor, we are going to give away a memento of all the languages. Professor N. Panjanadam is here. He has given forward for this book because he is heading the 600 plus B.Ed and M.Ed colleges in the southern region. He knows better than that what curriculum we can introduce for the school psychology. Likewise, we are not constrained within India. We have Asia Pacific School Psychology Association. Because of the constraints making use of the INSPA for other countries, we launched this organization having the headquarters in Malaysia. Our counterpart in Assumption University, Thailand. From Assumption University, Thailand, we are publishing our international journal. This year, November 28th to 30th, they are going to organize 6th International Conference in Thailand. Professor Chaida, the Dean, Faculty of Arts is here to support and execute what are the requirements. We already extended an invitation to our esteemed Vice Chancellor, CUTN, and also an invitation to our Pondicherry University to visit and bless us in Thailand because that is the nicest campus. We had our third Asia Pacific International Conference in Assumption University, Thailand. Professor Whale is here. He is trained in USA and practicing in Palestine. His workshop is lovable of each one present over there. Today he is going to deliver his keynote speech immediately after the inauguration is over. We have our Professor M.U.R. Raju, Andhra University. He is heading the mother of the psychological organization, Indian Academy of Applied Psychology. He is here to receive the fellow of the INSPA. We have the practice every 3 years we are issuing the fellows. Last 3 years back we have given 10 fellows, and today our Honorable Minister for Information and Broadcasting to give away the 10 fellows to our 10 eminent scholars in the field of psychology and school psychology. To recognize the works of our school psychologists, we have instituted 35 awards in an organization. The awards will be presented. One important award this year we are launching because this conference theme is research and prospects. That's why we thought we can promote the young research scholars. For this award, we are going to give away 10,000 cash prize. For this year, we selected Ms. Banani Bistwa from Central University of Hyderabad to receive the first award. Earlier on, Professor Erika Werb from Germany, she has introduced an award, Young School Psychologist Award. The award goes to Delhi University, Ms. Shafali Mehta. Likewise, the other things will come to know because we are running short of time. This entire proceedings are given in the book of abstracts. When time permits, you can go through, you can keep in touch with us. All these activities are transparent. You can visit our inspa.org. All the details are available. We are having a biannual UGC care-listed ISSN journal to encourage all our young researchers. Every year we are publishing 2 issues due to required publication of more than 800 papers we are receiving in a biannual. That's why now we are releasing one special volume to commemorate this important international conference that you are going to witness very soon. Our Honorable Minister for Information and Broadcasting is waiting for his time to come here. We requested him to come out to the dais by 10:30. He will come on time and distribute the fellows and awards, then deliver the inaugural address. There is a reason behind it why we have invited the minister here, that I will tell at that time. Then you will come to know whether it is relevant or not. With this, I am thanking one and all present over. Thank you very much.
Proceeding with our program, we are privileged to have with us Professor Dr. Ed Panchanatham, Vice Chancellor of Gandhigram Rural Institute. I invite you, sir, for the felicitation. Due to the time limitation, I request you, sir, to keep the talk short. Thank you.
நுண்மான் நுழைப்புழ அறிவாய் உள்ளுவதெல்லாம் உயர் உள்ளலாய் இயங்கி வரும் காந்தி கிராம பல்கலைக்கழகத்தின் மாண்புமிகு துணைவேந்தர் பேராசிரியர் என் பஞ்சநாதம் ஐயா அவர்களை வாழ்த்துரை வழங்க அன்போடு அழைக்கின்றோம்.
Honorable Vice Chancellor of this great university, institution builder, not only institution builder of this institution, but institution builder of other institutions. Such a great person, beneficiary institution can speak 1 hour, but 1 minute is over already. Other honorable Vice Chancellors present here from Andhra University, from Periyar University, from Pondicherry University, from Annamalai University, and most respected good friend Pancharamalingam, president of this great event. Other respected dignitaries present on the dais, off the dais, awardees, students, friends. 2 minutes over. Good morning to every one of you. At the outset, on behalf of all of us present here, I congratulate organizers under the leadership of both the Honorable Vice Chancellor Krishnan sir and Honorable President of this institute, friend Pancharamalingam. And the Emperor Panchanatham Aramiga, our very is Pancharamalingam. Many times I am invited believing that I am Pancharamalingam. And many times I don't tell that I am not Pancharamalingam, I attend the program also. So all over the world, such a great scientist, he is my friend. So he does not this particularly school psychology he has been doing for a long time. And along with great people, great psychologists are present here. Along with them, he has been doing it, the team has been doing it for many years. I myself have participated in the many places, but I did not win any award. That is a different matter. But anyhow, they have been encouraging this subject. School psychology is very important. In the Instagram for the past 4 or 5 days, some 5 years old boy is talking to a police officer, you can see. He is asking, why the police officer is asking why you are trying to kill the teacher. He is replying, 3 teachers calling me intelligent boy in the school. Another 3 teachers are calling me fool of the school. Who is right? So I became unhappy. Wherever he scores good marks, teachers are calling intelligent boy. Wherever less mark, they are calling fools. He is asking the police inspector whether I am intelligent or fool. You tell me. 3 people are telling like this, 3 people are telling. So this is a topic of the conference, research prospects in school. So we teachers we should rethink how to behave. Scientific study of human behavior of school partners, maybe children, parents, teachers, or not teaching friends, or others. How should they behave? They are all very good students, very good teachers, very good parents. But morning I was talking to Honorable Vice Chancellor, he was telling 67% people are suffering from depression in India alone. He is a practical clinical psychologist also. And he started to give me some counseling also. He included me in the 67%. That is, he asked me, are you Vice Chancellor? Yes, I am Vice Chancellor. Then you are coming under 67%. So, 67% of the people. The suicide rate is 72 lakh people are committing suicide. Majority of them are young. Majority of them young. Why I am telling the topic today, school the prospects, research prospects in school psychology. The scope is very, very, very high. So we'll have to concentrate on that. Similarly, the methodology. I remember 40 years ago, when I was a student of B.Ed education, 40 years ago, went to a village, and with the MSc B.Ed I went, and a small teacher of the 10th standard, a boy in a school, first standard, second standard, third standard, fourth standard, fifth standard. For all of them, he is the only teacher. Mathematics, English, Tamil, for everything, she is the only teacher. And a boy is asking, teacher, kadalna enna teacher, what do you mean by ocean? What do you mean by ocean? And the teacher is looking at me. I am MSc BEd study diploma holder. She thought that I can give better answer, how to explain kadal. Today you can explain put, kadal you can show. One more put, even water may come. But 40 years ago, I did not know how to do that with a master's degree and BEd. But she's a diploma. She told that no. She brought small vessels filled with waters, filled with waters, and she could see that you are seeing so much of water. Yes. Just to close your eyes, expand everywhere, water. Yes, miss. That is ocean. That is ocean. With the available facility, how she was able to explain. So, school psychology attracts many topics to be discussed. I hope that great personalities are here. 2-3 days we are going to discuss. We have to do wonders in school psychology research so that the outcome will be producing excellent students of this country and other countries. On behalf of all of you, I congratulate organizers, and on behalf of organizers, I congratulate all of you for investing valuable time. Best wishes. God bless all.
Thank you, sir, for your words and your time. Next, we have with us Professor Dr. K. Dharnikar, sir, Vice Chancellor in Charge, Pondicherry University. I request you, sir, to come forward and deliver the felicitation address.
Morning, everyone present here. Respected Vice Chancellor of CUTN, Professor M. Krishnan, Professor N. Panchanathan, Vice Chancellor, Gandhigram Rural Institute, Gandhigram, Professor R. Jagannathan, Vice Chancellor, Periyar University, Professor R. M. Kadiresan, Vice Chancellor, Annamalai University, and Dr. Panch Ramalingam, the Director in charge of UGC MMTTC, Pondicherry University, and my colleague there, and President of INSPA, and all the statutory officers of CUTN, Central University of Tamil Nadu, and all the dignitaries from all over the world, and the dignitaries and delegates from different parts of country and other countries also. Good morning, everyone. So the time is very short to deliver some the scope conference about this topic. But when I think about the psychology, so even in the colleges, also in the universities, we made the pollution is one of the compulsory subject, and then we recently made environment also compulsory subject. But unfortunately, still the psychology has not been mandatory for subject for all even the school as well as colleges as well as universities. But if you take when in Tamil we say Manamadu Semmayanal Mandiram Jabika Venda. So when you maintain your mind, so you can win the world also. That is the importance of mind. So the psychology about the science of mind. But unfortunately still we have not reached that stage where how to train our mind, how to train the mind for the better living. That is not there. Only psychology students, they learn about this and they only teach. But everyone should have the idea about what is psychology, what is the multiple disorders, all these things, present day, even the students are being trained for the getting better jobs. But how to stay there with calm and cool mind, yoga is being trained, but still the mind is the main thing here to lead our life. So even I used to say, we are giving training everywhere, but before marriage there is no even biggest population in the world. We are not giving even training before marriage, how to lead a life. We don't have any, it is easy to get marriage nowadays in India, but very difficult to get divorce. So this is the problem in our, but always this, everything revolve around the mind. So if we can able to control the mind, then definitely we can lead a better life. So with this aspect and the training at the school students is very important. And I have attended some of the INSPA international conferences. Earlier one was organized in our university also. I could able to see the big gathering, more than 2,000 participants attended on that event. That is the importance of the school psychology. I could able to understand that time also the policy was framed at that time to be presented to the government. I hope this is going in the right direction. So in this way, this type of conferences are very important. I thank the organizers and Professor M. Krishnan and his team for inviting me this conference. So I wish best of luck for the successful conducting and completion of this conference. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, sir, for such an insightful address. Next, I invite Professor Dr. R. Jagannathan, Vice Chancellor, Periyar University, Salem.
Esteemed colleagues and friends on the dais and off the dais, I am happy to be here for the inauguration of this 14th INSPA, the International Conference on Research School Psychology. I am happy, I am thankful to the organizers for inviting me for this conference, and it's an honor to be here today to discuss the topic of immense importance. Being short in time, I prepared for about a 10 minutes speech, but I just restrict to my last page. I hope this INSPA, the International Conference on Research Prospects in School Psychology, will cover the most recent achievements and research prospects in school psychology, including topics like mental health interventions, trauma-informed practices, social-emotional learning, and the relationship between the teacher well-being and the student behavior. My hearty congratulations to the organizers of the conference, the Department of Psychology, Applied Psychology, and the Department of Education of the Central University of Tamil Nadu. And I am thankful to the organizers and Professor Krishnan, the Vice Chancellor of Central University of Tamil Nadu, for inviting me for the wonderful conference. My best wishes for all the participants and to have a better school psychological days. Thank you, Honorable.
We now request Professor M.A.R. Raju, Andhra University Vice Chancellor, to have a few words with us, please.
Most respected dignitaries on the dais, Visionary Vice Chancellor, Professor M. Krishna, respected the Vice Chancellors, learned delegates on the dais of the dais. It's my privilege to share two of my thoughts. The day by day, the psychological problems are increasing across the country. This is the right time. The scientists and the senior learned professors, they come forward to discuss about what are the problems they're facing in early school level and adolescence levels, and also try to develop intervention strategies to cope up the problems. And the second one, the government of India, especially thanks to Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of India, is focusing psychology to solving our present psychological problems in the country. Thank you, Varuna.
Thank you, sir. Next, we have with us Dr. R.M. Kadireshan, the Vice Chancellor of Annamalai University. Sir, may I kindly request you to come forward and deliver the felicitation address.
Good morning, all of you. Most respected and beloved colleague, Vice Chancellor of CUTN, Dr. N. Krishnan, Dr. N. Panchanathan, Professor Jagannathan, and Professor Dharnikar, fellow Vice Chancellors from different state and central universities, Professor Panch Ramalingam, the Director of Pondicherry University and President of INSPA, learned delegates, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for this opportunity. I am coming from a university and we have a program on clinical psychology. I am from basically an agriculture background and I don't have much information on school psychology, but what I could infer, a few words, I will be very sharp, I will finish within 5 minutes. Whatever the problems that arise in a school may be due to the academic pressure for the students, or the bullying, or the lack of parental care, or whatever else be the cause of a child undergoing trauma and psychological problems. The basic causal factor, I think, is the fear. And if the child has to be getting rid of the fear, he must have some faith. Faith on an uncontrollable, invisible factor. Maybe a spiritual faith, maybe a faith on nature, maybe faith on something that is supernatural. And that faith will make him fearless. And I remember the quote, the famous poetry from Rabindranath Tagore, where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into narrow fragments by narrow domestic walls, where the tireless action stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear stream of reasoning has not lost its way into dreary sand of habits, and where the knowledge is led forward by thee into ever-widening thoughts and action. Let my country awake into that freedom. This is the most prize-winning Nobel laureate's poetry, and where he says, where the mind is without fear. So the ultimate aim, or one of the aims, should be to get rid of the fear, and if at all, because another thing is that for certain things a child has to be afraid of. In Tamil, Valluvar says, Anjuvathu anjamai pedaimai. So he must be fearful of doing wrong things, but he must be fearless. And in Bharatiyar said, Achamille, Achamille, Acham என்பதில்லையே. இச்சகத்துள்ளூரெல்லாம் எதிர்த்து நின்ற போதிலும் அச்சமில்லையே. உச்சி மீது வானிடித்து விழுந்த போதிலும் அச்சமில்லையே. So fearless souls should be brought within the school children, and for that, faith on a supernatural power, maybe Ram, maybe Allah, maybe Jesus, or maybe nature. Faith has to be inculcated, and that is the motto of Annamalai University, with courage and faith. So if we could make the children with courage and faith, we will be succeeding in making the country with the demographic bonus a powerful, omnipotent and superpower, as per the wishes of our Honorable Prime Minister. So hopefully this conference will focus on such of these issues and goals, and will be a great success in taking the country forward. Wish all the organizers and the participants a grand success and a nice stay. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable insights. We are delighted to have you here with us today. Next, we have on the dais Dr. Chaita. I request Professor Dr. M. Krishnan, sir, to kindly honor Dr. Rajneesh Sardana, MBBS, MD, DM, Cardiology. We are happy to have you here, sir, today. Next, we have on the dais Dr. Chayada Thanavishit. Dr. Chayada serves as the Dean of Theodore Maria School of Arts at Assumption University of Thailand, Bangkok. With a PhD in linguistics from Chulalongkorn University, Dr. Chayada brings over 25 years of experience in teaching linguistics and social linguistics. We are indeed privileged to have her here with us today. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Chayada Thanavishit to the stage.
Good morning, Sawadika. Chief Guest Dr. L.MURUGAN, Honorable Union Minister of State for Information and Broadcasting, INSPA President Professor Punch L.MURUGAN, Tamil Nadu University Vice Chancellors, all Vice Chancellors, Conference Chair, esteemed colleagues, respected members of INSPA, distinguished guests, and fellow school psychologists. It is my privilege to stand before you today at the 14th International Conference of the Indian School Psychology Association. I am deeply honored to be part of this gathering, where we as a global community come together to advance the field of school psychology. This year's theme, Research Prospect in School Psychology, could not be more timely or important. We are living in a time when research in school psychology has become critical to addressing the complex needs of students, both academically and emotionally. Our role is evolving, and it is through research that we can innovate, advocate, and implement best practices that ensure holistic student development. School psychology, at its heart, is a discipline committed to understanding the full spectrum of student development. The focus has often been on academic achievement, but today we recognize that mental health and emotional well-being are just as crucial. In fact, without mental health, learning cannot flourish. Research is the backbone of progress in any discipline, and school psychology is no exception. Through research, we gain insights into how students learn, how they cope with stress, how mental health impacts academic performance, and how social and cultural factors influence their growth. Some of the key areas where research in school psychology is making significant include mental health interventions, inclusive education, SEL or social emotional learning, cultural sensitivity. One of the most exciting aspects of research in school psychology is the emerging trends that are shaping our future, such as technology and mental health, trauma-informed education, cross-cultural research, and impact of COVID-19 on student well-being. While there are immense opportunities in research, we must also acknowledge the challenges that we face. One key challenge is ensuring that our research translates into actionable policy and practices in school. There is a gap between research findings and their practical application. This is where we, as school psychologists, play a crucial role as advocates. We must work closely with policymakers, educators, and administrators to bridge the gap and ensure that research informs real-world interventions. In closing, I want to leave you with a call to action. The future of school psychology is in our hands, and research is the key to unlock that future. Let us be advocates for mental health and learning in every school, every classroom, and every community. Our research has the power to shape the future of education, and in doing so, it has the power to change lives. Together, we can build a future where every student, regardless of their background or challenges, has the opportunity to thrive mentally, emotionally, and academically. Thank you once again for this opportunity to speak, and I look forward to the insightful discussion and collaboration that will emerge from this conference. And I would like to welcome you all to the 6th APSPA that Assumption University hosts. Okay, welcome you all in November, starting from 28th to 30th. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your valuable insights, ma'am. We are happy to have you with here today.
In a short while, Minister will be reaching us and gracing this occasion. So until then, we will be orienting you about the 3-day schedule of this INSPA conference.
Thank you very much. Much awaited, our esteemed Honorable Minister for Information Broadcasting is here. Our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor M. Krishnan, will traditionally welcome with a shawl and memento. Thank you. Now may I request our esteemed Vice Chancellor to welcome and deliver presidential address.
எங்களுடைய அன்பிற்கும் பாசத்திற்கும் உடைய மத்திய அரசினுடைய எங்கள் பாசமிகு அமைச்சர் அவர்களே, my dear and respected the Vice Chancellor of different universities, Pondicherry, Gandhigram, Periyar and Annamalai universities, and my guests from various countries, and my dear colleagues sitting in that dais, registrar, controller, finance officer, librarian, and so on and so forth. My dear friend from Andhra University, and the students, participants, media friends. I am so happy to be here for this wonderful conference, that is the 14th INSPA International Conference on the research prospects in school psychology. I think it's a red light day for the CUTN. After having that a huge conference and the number of participants are very high in the NEP 2020 conference led by our Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu. After that, today our minister is here to give that inaugural address and also that open this conference. But I don't want to take much time, sir. But I have to tell that history of Central University of Tamil Nadu. The Central University of Tamil Nadu was established in the year 2009. Nobody knows that there is one teacher with 4 students. But today, the Central University of Tamil Nadu has 3,000 students with 200 faculty members. What's the beauty of that central university is, we have the students from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. We have the teachers from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. Sir, we are living as a mini India in this Central University of Tamil Nadu. If you are roaming here, after 4 o'clock, you can see all the languages in Central University of Tamil Nadu. That is the unique nature of Central University of Tamil Nadu. As my friend told that, the university is progressing very well. There are 13 universities started in 2009, but we are the one top in that all the 13 universities. But I can say that the university rank is going up by the NAC. As my friend told that, from P++ to A+, that is the 3.44. Then last 3 years, we consequently maintained that NAR of ranking below 100. You don't believe that, because today is a research topic. You don't believe that within 3 years, our H index of the universities increased from 48 to 68. You can ask that, what is that important of this one? My dear participants, because of that H index, we have the eligibility to apply that project called PERS by DST. We can get near about 20 crores of money as a project you can do in Central University of Tamil Nadu. Apart from that, 5 departments called the FIST grant from DST, and our Department of Biotechnology recognized by Government of India Department of Biotechnology by giving the fellowship to the students. So our university is unique. We can bring industry inside the university. For example, you can see that the LG Coimbatore is establishing the center here. They are giving the job to the students. That means by giving the training, they are giving the fellowship 8,000 rupees per month to the selected students. And finally, please note down that they are giving 50,000 rupees as a month's salary. So like that, we have 3 industries in this university. I am from a poor village. Higher education, yes, it can give the degree. You can get the job. You can live happily. But our aim of Central University of Tamil Nadu is to extend the higher education, innovation in higher education, to that my poor people living around us. Because the Central University of Tamil Nadu is surrounded by 45 villages. My students are very, very happy to go to the village, identify the lacuna. They are providing and helping the students and the community to come up. For example, I can say, we are giving the proper drinking water to the village. We are making the good road for the village. We are putting the solar light for the village. We are giving the library for the government elementary school nearby. The best program what we have in psychology is Magrichi, that's a happiness in life. Government of Tamil Nadu had given 30 lakhs of rupees to give the training, psychosociological problem for the police people. Sir, Minister Sir, the police people are coming every day and taking the treatment here. So they are coming out from that psychosociological problem. So my dear participants, this is a great institute to do that, something to the society. We make a very good library for that woman jailer in Tiruvarur. That's the way our university is going ahead. But what is the psychology? This is a double-edged sword. It is a double-edged sword. One side, if you want to go for like Mahatma Gandhi or Mother Teresa, yes, it's possible. Other side, you can go there as a dictatorship, Sarvadhikari. But we are in cat on the wall. What time you are going to jump, either in that positive manner or the negative manner. But psychology is a unique subject. I don't know how many of you know that. Why we have that 600 participants today? It's because of the attraction in psychology. You can put the psychology to any subject. For example, I am from biotechnology. I can say that molecular psychology. I can see that economic psychology. Even yesterday I was in Aurangabad. There is a huge gathering to celebrate the law psychology. So like that, you put the psychology to any subject so you can work on that. Because you know that. I think we witnessed that 19 and 20, the COVID, right? But the COVID is much affected. Sometimes we are not getting the disease too much, but psychologically we affected. When I was at Madurai Kamaraj University, there are also 30 villages around our Madurai Kamaraj University. One day that public, the people living in nearby village, they came to me, sir, kindly kill all the peacocks available in your university. What do you mean? You want to kill all the peacock? Then they told that you kill all the birds inside the university. Because inside the university, we have 500 to 1,000 peacocks are there. What they have the assumption that the birds can spread that, what you called that COVID virus, knowing or without knowing. So we have to give that the psychological, how to manage the psychology. That's the way psychology is a very important subject. Even my friends talk that. Even my grandson, age of 3 or 4, when we are calling, Ayah, he's telling that, I am so stressed. 4-year boy is telling that. Today is going like that. So this conference is a very important conference. Rather than presenting your paper, I can say, this is that what you call the podium. You can interact with you. You can make a network among you. Because the title is Research Prospect in School Psychology. That's a way you can bring out a lot of research output. Because Indian government is looking for. Because 4 Sutra, I can tell that and finish my talk. Number 1, don't stand always in your curriculum. No. You should come out your curriculum and see the environment and work for that. That's the number 1 Sutra. Number 2, singly you can't do anything. You have to have the collaboration and the cooperation. We have the witness. My dear friends, for the HIV, we don't know the vaccine so far. But COVID vaccine developed within 2 years. How it's possible, my dear students? It's because of the collaboration between US, UK, Germany, and also India, Bharat Biotech. We got the vaccine within 2 years. It's because of the network, collaboration, and cooperation. Third one is very important thing. Whatever the research you are doing, whatever the output you are doing, it should have the sustainability. You should go for the long time. That is there. I think you all accept it. When the vaccine comes as a first time, we paid 850 rupees per vial, per injection. But today, it's a free of cost. That is called sustainability. Number 4 Sutra. Sir, my dear professors, my dear students, please, work on that, whatever the subject you want. but it should reach the last person of my village. என்னுடைய கடைசி மனிதனான எங்களுடைய சமுதாய மக்கள் வாழ வேண்டும் உங்கள் ஆராய்ச்சியால். That is the great thing what we are looking for, that research output of any institution, any research organization and also universities. It should go to the last man, that is called, what you called that last man of my village. So first one out from the curricula, network formation, sustainability and inclusiveness. That is a very important thing. So this conference gives a good platform for you to work on that. We are all going to help you. It's a comfortable stay, comfortable presentation, comfortable interaction, and so on and so forth. You know that the Vidya and Panch Ramalingam group working last 1 month, night and day. My registrar is always standing the midnight, controller of examination. Everybody is working except the Vice Chancellor. Because Vice Chancellor reached yesterday 2:30 in the midnight. So any shortcoming is coming, it's because of the Vice Chancellor, not because of my team working on that. So I request you, please bring your research for my society. Bring your psychological salvation for my society. Do whatever you want to that. Finally, it should go to the society. That's the way we are working. I assure that I completed 3.5 years, another 1.5 years there. I do my level best to bring the university in higher level. So please wish us and pray for us, and I will take care of that another 3 days of your stay in Central University of Tamil Nadu. I particularly invited the group coming from different country. Kindly sit together, how we can interact, how we can have the collaboration, and we will successful in psychosociological problem. With this, once again, I thank you, the organizer, for giving wonderful opportunity to give my thought to the conference people. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. You have given a lead for this entire conference activities. Now in our midst, our esteemed Honorable Minister is here. Whatever our Vice Chancellor has mentioned, the way it has to reach to the rural population. Our Minister is here to witness within the 100 days of this his second regime in the Union government, he made it possible by creating infrastructure with the worth of 150 million rupees of this country. Wherever he can go to the villages, he is taking care of the minorities and marginalized people. His most concern is to develop these untouched people of the rural villages. You are all aware that there are 15.6 lakhs schools are in this country, out of which 12 lakhs 40,000 schools are in the rural villages. As mandated by the International School Psychology Association, each and every school must have a school psychologist. But in India, we may need 15,000 and add immediate requirement of the school psychologist. But as of now, we don't have the sufficient school psychologists in this country. We have a humble request from our Honorable Minister. Let him take forward this movement so that let it reach to the common people. He can put forward to the Honorable Prime Minister of India how it is important in this country. That is the reason we requested him to come and inaugurate. Yes, kindly accepted, even though he is having lot of work to do in Delhi headquarters. Yesterday he was there. Again, evening he is having the work. Even then, at his busy schedule, he is with us to inaugurate this conference. And again, I would like to say, within this 100 days, he brought 2 Vande Bharat trains to Tamil Nadu. One is from Chennai to Nagarkoil, another one Madurai to Bangalore. Not only these things, every day he is doing something novel to the nation and particularly to the Tamil Nadu. Very recently, we are all know that Goa means tourist spot. Now he made it, Goa is a fisheries industry. That is his laudable, activity during his short period of this 100 days. Now our next conference is in Goa on 7th and 8th of March. Professor Janet Fernandez is here, the coordinator. They have translated the book in Konkani language. Again, being a Minister of Information and Broadcasting, you made it possible 11 cities with FM facilities. In our Puducherry, our Pondicherry University is also having a community radio with the FM. Likewise, in the field of science, you made it possible to have the semiconductor in Tamil Nadu. Likewise, I can add on, you can just visit his profile every day. Every day something is adding in his profile. Why? He is such a learned law professional. He is Doctor of Law from Madras University. You may not believe, when Prime Minister is visiting to the down south, by hearing that our Dr. L.MURUGAN is living in a Konar village, what the Prime Minister did, visited his house and appreciated his activities. Now you can imagine how he is taking care of this movement in the southern part of the country, very particularly, and in general all over the nation. With this, may I request our esteemed Honorable Minister to light the Kuthuvilakku in commemoration of inaugurating this conference. Thank you very much, sir. Now, may I request our Honorable Minister to release the Book of Abstracts, the conference book. May I request our esteemed Vice Chancellor, Pondicherry University, to receive the first copy. Now, may I request our Honorable Minister to release the books contributed by the Indian School Psychology Association. There are 5 books. Due to the time constraints, we are requesting the Minister to release all the books at a time. Now awards. Narendra and Dr. Janet, go to the back row. Back row. Be here. May I request all the fellows, you can come on the order so that you can receive your fellows. Then you can stand behind. We can take a group photo. May I request Professor V.S.R. Vijay Kumar, Professor Sandanam, Professor S. Karnanidhi, Professor G. Venkatesh Kumar, Professor Tata Rai, Professor Indrani from Kalhati University, Professor Gopal Krishna from Bangalore University, Professor Sharma from Amity University, Bhopal, Professor Raju. All of you receive the award and go to the back side. next awardees may I request our Master of Ceremony to announce the awards.
Next, we have the Inspa Ratna Award with a cash prize of 5,000 rupees. Professor Panch Ramalingam Young Scientist Award for Postdoctoral or PhD Research Scholar with a cash prize of rupees 10,000. The recognition goes to Dr. Bharani Basista, University of Hyderabad. ISPA INSPA International Leadership Award for School Psychology Services. The award goes to Dr. Chayada Tanavusud, Dean, Assumption University, Thailand. Next, Shri and Srimati P.A. Sharma Excellence Award goes to Dr. Rajneesh Sardana, BML Kapoor Max Hospital, Delhi. Dr. Rajneesh Sardana, cardiologist. Next, we have Professor Devendra K. Chowdhury, INSPA School Psychology Award. The award goes to PM Shri Kendriya Vidyalaya 2, Pondicherry University Campus. I request Dr. G. Prabhakaran to come and receive the award. We have the INSPA PK Subaraja Trust Best Performance Award. Dr. Vidya V. HOD, Applied Psychology, CUTN. Dr. Trayampak Tiwari, Banaras Hindu University, Varanasi. Ms. Punita Diori, University of Science and Technology, Meghalaya. Dr. Niti Singh, MM College, Patna. And Dr. R. Rajesh, Madurai Kamaraj University. I request all the award winners to stay at the back for the group photo. Next we have Ellen Dr. Ratna Natarajan Best Educationist Award. It goes to Kendriya Vidyalaya CUTN Campus, Thiruvarur. I request the Principal Sir, Mr. Vallavan, to come and receive the award.
Christu Jayanti Club.
Bangalore, Vimala, Christu Jayanti.
KV is CUTN.
Kumari Manju Pogad, University of Haryana.
Mr. S. Kumaran, PSBB Millennium School, Kadalur. Dr. Solomon from Mumbai.
Thank you very much, sir. Now, may I request our Honorable Minister to distribute all the translated books in 14 languages to 5 universities. First, may I request our Minister to give to the Central University of Tamil Nadu. Come on, the book parcel, bring it. Next, our Pondicherry University Vice Chancellor. BC கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா அவங்க லைப்ரரிக்கு டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் கொடுத்துருவாங்க ஆல் லாங்குவேஜஸ். Now may I request our Honorable Minister to just a token of appreciation for the senior delegates. You will honor may I request Professor N.K. Saxena. At the age of 87, he is sitting with us to bless us from Kanpur. Someone can help to come to the dais. May I request Madam Kiran Devendra to come out to the dais from NCRT. Sharp, sharp. '89 plus. Okay. Thank you very much, sir. We are very much blessed, sir. May I request Dr. Parvati Verma from Assumption University, Thailand. Ms. Suchi from Thailand, Assumption University. Dr. Tatiana from Russia, Pedagogical University. Dr. Rukumani Madam from Anna University. She's from Russia. Please, ma'am. Ma'am. Come, ma'am, come. Thank you very much. Now, may I request our Honorable Minister for Information and Broadcasting to deliver the inaugural address.
Professor M. Krishnan, Vice Chancellor, Central University, Tamil Nadu. Professor N. Panjanadam, Vice Chancellor of Gandhigram Rural Institute, Dindigul. Professor R. Jagannathan, Vice Chancellor, Periyar University, Salem. Professor Dharanikaras, Vice Chancellor in charge, Pondicherry University. Professor L.MURUGAN, Registrar, Central University, Tamil Nadu. Professor Sulochana Sekhar, Sri Ganesan. Professor M.U.R. Raju, Dr. Parameswaran, Professor Srinivasan, Professor Panja Ramalingam, Director, Dr. Sayata Dana Vistui, Professor William of Abugasan, keynote speakers, invited speakers from India and abroad, delegates, faculty members, students, guests, namaste, vanakkam ungal anaivarukkum. First of all, I extend my congratulations to those who gathered this Temple of Learning, the Central University of Tamil Nadu. The intellectuals, the contributors are gathered here. I express my sincere congratulations to them to the organize this wonderful seminar. I want to quote a Tirukural in this gathering. கற்றதனால் ஆய பயனென்கொள் வாளறிவன் நற்றால் தொழ அர் எனின். தன்னை விட அறிவில் மூத்த பெருந்தகையாரின் முன்னே வணங்கி நிற்கும் பண்பு இல்லாவிடில் என்னதான் ஒருவர் கற்றிருந்தாலும் அதனால் என்ன பயன்? பயன் ஒன்றுமில்லை என்று திருவள்ளுவர் சொல்லுகிறார். நாம் என்ன கற்றிருந்தாலும் கூட நாம் நம்மளுடைய குருவுக்கு வணங்க வேண்டும் என்று நம்மளுடைய திருவள்ளுவர் அவர்களுடைய அழகான வரிகளோடு இந்த அருமையான நிகழ்ச்சியில கலந்து கொள்வது மற்றற்ற மகிழ்ச்சி. So I'm very happy to note that the Central University of Tamil Nadu, Thiruvarur, in collaboration with the Indian Psychology Association, is organizing the 14th International Conference of Indian School Psychology Association from 24th to 26th on the theme of research prospects in school psychology. It is such a wonderful topic. How this organization concerning about the school children's psychology. So they need the 2 days. We are all going to discuss various topics related to this school psychology. Already our Vice Chancellor in his welcome speech, he mentioned that in this university is the first university. This university is having various facilities. So I urge all the researchers, faculties to stay here to enjoy the Tamil Nadu's most ancient temples location here. So I think you must be some of visited or plan to visit. So you kindly visit these ancient places. In the last 10 years, how this government is taking the transformation and how the government is leading march towards the 2047 of Viksit Bharat. Under the able leadership, our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji is making this country to a major leading country. See, while 2014, we were in the 10th country in the economical position. But within 10 years, we are the 5th leading economic country in the worldwide. In 2027, we will be the 3rd country. So that goal we are working, our Prime Minister, entire nation is working for the development of our nation. In the education sector, the tremendous work we are witnessing. Earlier there were only 7 AIMS colleges. Within these 10 years, 15 more AIMS colleges are given to the nation. So now our AIMS colleges are almost 23 AIMS colleges in the country. Same time the IITs are increased to the double numbers, IIMs, universities. Almost now nearly 1,000 universities are there in our country within this 10 years. Medical students are increased, PG students. So the infrastructure in the education, day by day, we are increasing, and same time, our education system to be strengthened the globally. That's why our Prime Minister brought up a new education policy in 2020 after the 40 years. So the new education policies emphasizing the primary level to the mother language, mother tongue. And in the technical and higher level, the skill oriented courses are introduced because of we have a skilled manpower. Our manpower is leading towards the world, across the world. So our manpower and our young leaders, our young students, our young minds, they have to get a skill and they have to compete the global level. For that, our Prime Minister brought up a new education policy. So the new education policy is contributing, and the new education policies giving strength to our students to compete the global level. Apart from that, we are all seeing how this third term government is marching towards Viksit Bharat. Within 100 days, a government have a roadmap to the Viksit Bharat. Not only we put our Prime Minister is put roadmap, is implementing. First day itself, after his third tenure, the first day itself, our Prime Minister sanctioned 3 crore houses to the poor, houseless. And our Prime Minister, within this 100 days, sanctioned for the infrastructure development, almost 15 lakh crore spent for the infrastructure development. While we talk about the Viksit Bharat, we have to develop all the sectors. That is Kisan, farmers, young youth, Mahila and poor. This 4 category has to be come up. This 4 category has to be empowered. For that, our government is working for the development of the country. You are seeing wherever you go. Early, we used to see in the newspapers and we used to see in the TV, we used to read in the newspapers. I visited Japan, I saw the bullet train. Now you are witnessing the bullet train is in India, the bullet train work is going. Next year, we are also going to travel in the bullet train. Our professor mentioned that Vande Bharat trains. These Vande Bharat trains, locally made under Atmanirbhar Bharat, Chennai, ICF is fabricating this. All Vande Bharat trains, our Atmanirbhar, that is self-reliant Bharat product is traveling throughout the country and out of the country also. So we are exporting also. In the defense sector, totally we stopped the import. Now we are, instead of the import, now we are exporting. You are seeing the highways, modern express highways, industrial corridors, logistic parks. These all are witnessing how the infrastructure is growing in the country. The same time, We are concerning about the people, downtrodden people. Because while we talk about the Viksit Bharat, not only the infrastructure, the poor also can come up. That's why then only we will go to the progressive nation at 2047. For that, our Prime Minister is working tirelessly. Social sector schemes we are implementing, Farmer Kisan Samman Nidhi, Jan Dhan account, Stand Up India, Start-up India, Skill India, for the young people benefit, the Skill India programs, like I can tell so many programs. In digital transaction, we are the leading country, we are the third place in the worldwide. While we introduced some of leaders, they spoke about our country, the people are unable to operate the mobile phone. So how they will be used or how they will adapt for the digital. But now we are witnessing in a village, the tea shop, the flower seller, the vegetable vendors, they are having the digital transaction. If you ask, Amma, whether I have to give money? No, Thambi, you don't give money, you give mobile transaction. Like that, transformation is reached the village levels. Fiber nets, 5G, now we are marching 6G. So all the technologically, technically, we are working for the nation's development. In this 100 days, in the education sector itself, our Prime Minister allotted 50,000 crore to support for the research area. The scheme called Anusandhan National Research Fund. It's promote the research and prototype development. Within 100 days, 50,000 crore spent for the research only under our Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji government. Another one program, Vigyan Dara scheme, almost 10,600 crore sanctioned by the cabinet to boost Indian science, technology and innovation ecosystem. We are not talking, our government is not only talking, our government is whatever we tell that schemes are 100% implementing. In new campus of Nalanda University, our Prime Minister inaugurated a symbol of Indians' academic heritage and cultural exchange. How was Nalanda University? We are all aware. Now the Nalanda University new campus is also given to the nation. I come to this school of philosophy. The philosophy is psychology. The psychology, our Professor Krishnan mentioned that you can fit anywhere. You can fit in medical, you can fit in engineering, you can fit in law. So the psychology students and the psychology area is a vast area, and you understand the human's mind, human's thinking. So accordingly, the psychology counselors, they are acting. And here in this school counselors, they are all gathering here to research for a safe and friendly environment, to create a safe and friendly environment for the students. The discipline of school psychology creates various avenues for promoting potential jobs and national building jobs. The school psychologist's man-making education is the true sense. It will be the help for the students across the world. So I congratulate to the organizers. Once again, I congratulate to the organizers to select such a wonderful topic. It will help to the society, because now the human psychology strengthening is needed. We saw that while in the COVID period, how we are all suffered, and same time how we came out, and same time how we managed the vaccination program, how now everyone is free. We are all sitting here without mask. So the free environment created. Our Prime Minister worked very hard to come out from that COVID situation. Everyone thought we will be import the COVID vaccine from various countries. But in help of our local scientists, our Bharat scientists, they made our Atmanirbhar vaccination almost 260 crore vaccination freely we given to our citizens, apart from we given our friendly countries also. So it's not an easy job. It's a very tough job. The vaccination, oxygen, medical equipments, mask, PPE kits. Earlier we don't know what is the PPE kit. What is the mask? We don't know. But we learned from the COVID, and we come out from that situation. And now in this seminar, the delegates from various countries, they are participated from Russia, France, Japan, Thailand, Mauritius. And throughout the country, the delegates, they are participating here. And finally, I'm happy to declare the 14th INSPA International Conference on Research Prospects in School Psychology, distributing the fellows of INSPA, that INSPA Awards 2024, and release of 5 new books in INSPA. I conclude with an Thirukural. மனத்துக்கண் மாசிலான் ஆதான் அனைத்தரன் ஆகுல நேர பிற மனதளவில் மாசில்லாமல் இருத்தலே அனைத்திற்கும் அறம் மற்றவை எல்லாம் நீர்த்து போய்விடும் என்ற திருவள்ளுவர் வாக்கோடு இந்த அறிவு சார்ந்த சபையில இந்த கற்றலின் கோயில் என்று அழைக்கக்கூடிய இந்த மத்திய பல்கலைக்கழகத்தில் உங்களுடன் கலந்து கொண்டு உங்களுடன் உரையாடியதில் மற்றற்ற மகிழ்ச்சி. நீங்கள் 2 நாட்கள் இங்கு தங்கியிருந்து இங்க இருக்கிற தமிழகத்தினுடைய பழமை புராதமான சின்னங்கள், கோயில்கள், இந்த அருமையான திருவாரூர்னு நமக்கெல்லாம் ஞாபகத்து வருது. திருவாரூருடைய தேர், அந்த கோவில் தேர், இதெல்லாம் நீங்கள் சுற்றி பார்க்க வேண்டும். தமிழகத்தினுடைய அனுபவங்களை நீங்கள் எல்லாம் எடுத்து உலகத்தில் முழுவதும் எடுத்து செல்ல வேண்டும். உங்கள் அனுபவங்களை பகிர வேண்டும் என கேட்டுக்கொண்டு உங்களிடத்திலிருந்து விடைபெறுகிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம். ஜெய்ஹிந்த், ஜெய் பாரத்.
Thank you very much, sir. Now, may I request our esteemed Vice Chancellor to acknowledge.
Hello. My dear participants, my dear professors, see that how your ministers are taking everything to the society. We have to follow that. Usually people will say that in his busy time he came here and delivered the talk. But you can see the reality. Yesterday night, 11:30, he got into the train. He reached here 4:30. And then he went out 7:30 to meet the people, particularly society people. Now he delivered the lecture. Such an active minister is with us. And he proved that he is a real information minister. So we have to follow that, the things available in the government of India, and also we have to take it in the right way take to the students and also public. Sir, thank you very much for giving that wonderful talk, sir. Please.
Thank you very much, sir. Now only two more items. One is proposing vote of thanks, and then minister is going to take a group photo with all the delegates. You have to be seated on your chairs. Don't move anywhere. We are all coming down. Then we'll take a group photo so that if you are seated properly, your face will appear on the photo. Okay. Then the tea break short break only for 10 minutes. Then you have to reassemble for the keynote and the invited speak. Now may I request Professor Srinivasan to propose vote of thanks.
Coming together is beginning, keeping together is progress, working together is a success. I go along with our Honorable Minister to quote few couplets from Tirukkural. Manathanum maandarakku unarchi, inathanum innan enapadum chol. Tirukkural stated in Kural 453 that the most exceptional moments of minds and actions are contingent upon the group which we belong. The Honorable Minister of State for Information and Broadcasting and Parliamentary Affairs, Sri Dr. L.MURUGAN, speech exemplifies this Kural's wisdom. Your presence, sir, rendered this day more memorable for every CUTN. We thank you, sir. இப்பல்கலைக்கழகம் நன்றி தெரிவிப்பதில் பெருமை கொள்கிறது சார். உவப்ப தலைக்கூடி உள்ள பெரிதல் அனைத்தும் புலவர் தொழில். Kural 394. You meet with joy, with pleasure you part. Such is the learned scholar's wondrous art. I thank Professor M. Krishnan, Vice Chancellor CUTN, who made this conference a wonderful Opa Tarakudi. George Bernard Shaw said, if you have one apple and if I have one, if we exchange, still we have one. If I have one idea, if you have one idea, if we exchange, now we have two ideas. And this is the place where exchange of ideas takes place. I thank Professor Tarni Karasu, Vice Chancellor, Pondicherry University, Professor Panjanathan, Vice Chancellor, Gandhigram Rural University, Professor Jagannathan, Vice Chancellor, Periyar University, Professor Kadariyasan, Vice Chancellor, Annamalai University, Professor M.R. Raju, Vice Chancellor, Andhra University, Professor Abu Hassan from Arab American University of Palestine, Professor Chayavadi from Assumption University, Bangkok, Professor Rajanish, cardiologist, and delegates from India and abroad for presenting their ideas and exchanging their ideas. I thank our university registrar, COE, finance officer and librarian for their unwavering support. I thank the conference director, Professor Panch Tomlingam, and organizing secretary, Dr. Vidya, for making this excellent conference possible. I thank all organizers from INSPA, faculty, scholars and students from psychology and education, worked for 3 months, and this was announced 1 year before to make this conference successful. My gratitude goes to all deans, heads, faculty, staff, scholars and students of this great university for their support. I thank our audience profusely for their patient listening. Thank you all.